We often talk about money like it's the most important thing in the world. And sure, money matters. It buys food, security, opportunity. But there's something even more valuable that too many of us overlook. And that's your time and energy. Time and energy are the real currencies of life. You can always make more money, but you can't make more time. And your energy, once it's spent, you don't get it back. How do you spend your time? And where you direct your energy will shape the life you live, the person you become, and the legacy you leave behind. Just think about it. Everyone gets 24 hours in a day, rich or poor, famous or unknown. You can't buy more hours, and you can't borrow someone else's. But what you can do is choose how to use the hours you've been given. It's not just about the hours, it's about the energy you bring into those hours. You can have a full day and get nothing done if your energy is scattered, low, or unfocused. On the other hand, a single hour of focused, passionate energy can move mountains. And that's why protecting your time and energy is so important. Not everything or everyone deserves your attention. Just because something is urgent doesn't mean it's important. And just because something or someone demands your time doesn't mean you owe it to them. You don't have to be busy to be productive. In fact, being constantly busy is often a sign that your time and energy are being wasted. True productivity is about aligning your time with your purpose and your energy with your priorities. And here's the truth. Saying yes to something always means saying no to something else. When you say yes to distractions, you say no to progress. When you say yes to pleasing everyone, you say no to your own peace. When you say yes to every opportunity, you risk missing the one that truly matters. We all get tired. That's normal. But if you're always exhausted and always drained and always running on empty, it's not a sign of strength. It's a sign that something needs to change. Your energy is not infinite. You have to rest, refuel, and reset. That's not laziness, that's wisdom. Just like a budget helps you manage money, a schedule helps you manage your time. And just like you be careful with spending cash, you should be just as careful with where your energy goes. Start asking yourself, is this worth my time? Is this worth my energy? The people you surround yourself with matter too. Some people inspire you, they recharge your spirit. Others drain you with negativity, trauma, and endless demands. Guard your energy like it's gold, because it is. You can't live a full life if your time is always stolen by distractions and your energy is always spent on things that don't matter. So what does matter? Invest your time in growth, in learning, building, and becoming. Invest your energy in relationships that lift you higher, not pull you down. Invest your days into things that bring purpose and progress. And invest your soul in the Word of God that reveals the way to fulfillment. Even rest is an investment. It gives you the strength to keep going. Don't fall for the hustle myth that says you have to burn out to succeed. You don't. You just have to be intentional, strategic, and focused. This is why God graciously gave you 1 day out of 7 so that you can slow down and refocus on what matters most. Here's the beautiful part. When you start treating your time and energy as of the utmost value, everything changes. You stop chasing everything and start choosing wisely. You stop comparing yourself to everyone else's timeline and start walking confidently in your own. You stop living by default and start living by design. You may not control everything in life, but you do control how you use your time. You do control where you focus your energy. That's your power. Use it well. So today, ask yourself, where is my time going? What is draining my energy? What deserves more of me and what deserves less? And then be bold enough to make the changes. Say no. Set boundaries. Schedule rest. Focus on what matters most. Because at the end of your life, it won't be how many hours you worked or how many things you owned that matter. It'll be how you spent your time, who you gave your energy to, and whether you lived each day fully, intentionally, and with heart. Time and energy are life's greatest assets, so spend them wisely and invest in them well, because once they're gone, you don't get them back.